Joffrey, Renly, Robb Stark are all thieves. They'll bend the knee or I'll destroy them.
Hello everyone and welcome back to our España playthrough where we are playing as King Fernando II of Leon. Now, we put down a massive revolt in the last episode with France's help, which has given us a lot more dread, but it's also put a lot of our lords and dukes and such in their place. We got rid of the most troublesome. We made a lot of money from it, which we've invested as well. But now we are at war with the Holy Roman Empire, aiding the French. But we're in a pretty good position. The French seem to have a lot more men and a lot more wealth. So hopefully we shouldn't lose too much manpower by aiding them in this war. Something I want to do is I want to go into the barbershop now with the new mod that I've unlocked. I want to mess around and try and make our king look a little bit nicer, so I'm going to change his clothes. So right, I'll be back momentarily. Okay, so I think he looks a lot better now with a nice royal cloak, very nice blue, and a nice crown. And something I did realise is that we can actually give the child of 9 a beard. So let's have, yeah, I'm just going to give him a wild beard because that looks absolutely hilarious. And I'm not going to lie, I'm slightly jealous. Very jealous, actually. So here we go. It looks absolutely brilliant. Right, so let's unpause and get our 2,000 men around to France. We're sailing up and around. It'll be a little bit quicker, but France have a lot more manpower. As I said, they've got 6,500 men, whereas the Holy Roman Empire only has 2,000 men, so we should be okay in this, thankfully. Grey, the troublemaker. My marshal, Duchess Lobber, approaches me, rage in her eyes and a dog in her hand. Dragged along by the scruff of its neck, as she reaches me, I see that it is my dear Grey she is holding. I found this beast among my things. What wasn't chewed to bits was covered in excrement. Brilliant. She is just a dog. Lose an opinion. You're one of our most powerful vassals, so that's not good. So I'll compensate you the 55 gold, which is a pain, costing us a lot of money, but that's what dogs do. Take it from a dog owner. Right, what other issues do we have? We can create titles. We can lawfully imprison Count Pedro. 2 powerful vassals expect positions. Let's have a look at Duke Alva then, as he's a duke. He's got 11 stewardship. What's our current steward got? 12, and he's our mayor. Do you know what then? For the sake of one stewardship, we will assign the Duke to keep him busy. And who is the other one that's demanding a council position? Infante Anto. He has a minus 100% opinion of us. Wow, why does he have such a bad opinion? He's terrified of us, apparently, which is interesting. Well, if he's terrified, hopefully he won't do anything about it. He doesn't really have any good traits, so there's no roles for you at present, I'm afraid. So let's, oh, a knight has arrived at our court as well. Let's have a look at you. You are arrogant, patient, fickle, a misguided warrior, a holy warrior, robust, and a novice hunter. You're not too bad, actually. As a holy warrior, you may help when we start going south into the Muslim territory. So do you know what? Let's recruit. Wow, that's going to cost a lot to recruit you, though. I'm not sure if I want to pay 50 gold. You're not good enough that I want to pay that sort of money, so I'm going to change my mind. The Child Preacher. I watched my meticulous guest, Conmac. They were laughing and leering at him for a while before the pushing began. Despite the mockery, he tried to keep up the lesson until the first blow landed. So who are you? You are Conmac Macmachad. Okay. So you're not really anyone important. You're the Irish guy, aren't you, actually? I'll protect you. We gain the trait Brave and become friends. Let's all stop this right now and talk about this. We get the trait Calm, or we get the trait Zealous. Which one would I rather have out of these traits? Zealous gives us more piety and more martial. Calm what does Calm give us? Never mind. And Brave. Do you know what? Zealous might work good for us for when we start expanding down into the Muslim lands of Iberia. So let's go. Let's get the Zealous trait. You gained the trait Zealous. And rather than Brave, most people would probably go for Brave. So let's go a little bit different. Let's go for a Zealous king. And now he's got that Zealous pose. That beard's hilarious. Not got a hell of a lot of gold, and we're actually losing money because of this war, which is quite annoying. But hopefully we won't be in it for long. We want to make sure that we do aid France, because when we start expanding southward, we are going to need their help massively. What decisions and stuff can we make whilst we wait for this? We can have we not got a physician? We can pet Grey. Let's pet our dog. Why not? It is time to take a deep breath and find my trusted four-legged companion, Grey. Some people say dogs are base creatures, but no matter how tough life gets, I know she will always be there for me. Pet Grey available for 5 years. You will lose some stress. Okay, we're not actually stressed, so are we? We're stressed not at all, so we'll save that decision. At least we know we've got that to use if we ever are stressed, so that's quite handy. Here we are. We've now arrived where the French armies are. I'm not sure where the Holy Roman Empire... Ah, they're up here. So, what we'll do is we will instead march south and get some of these lands under siege. At least then we're away from the Holy Roman Empire army. We're involved with the war. We're not going to lose any men, because we can't really afford to lose any men. Is this a new knight? Another new knight? Yes, it is. Okay. 13 Marshal. He's a sadistic, honest, gregarious, skilled tactician, a flexible leader, rough terrain expert, a blade master, and a novice hunter. 20 prowess, though, which is pretty decent. Only 13 Marshal. How much would it cost to recruit you to our court, my friend? 30 gold. Are you really worth 30 gold? No, we'll leave it for now. You're a commander. I don't know if I want to invite you to court just yet. Can we leave men behind to besiege this? Yes, we can. Perfect. And we'll besiege this other barony right next door, which is perfect. So at least we are involved. They can't say that we didn't help out. 6 months left. That's fine. Can we leave some besiegers here as well? We actually can. That's a city. That is a barony, but it's a little bit far away. So let's go for this barony over here instead. We've got our 3 armies right next door to each other. And hopefully pretty safe. Right, so who have we got commanding this army? Let's have a look. We'll go for you. And then this army, I'm guessing, yeah, doesn't have a commander either. We'll go for Enrique. Awesome name. So there we go. We'll hopefully get those under siege pretty easily. We've got new issues, apparently. I'm not bothered about the powerful vassal that's upset. We haven't really got anything for him. We're first in line to inherit the Duchy of Castile and Asturias, so that's pretty cool as well. So we'll get rid of that. We can declare 4 wars. All against Muslim rulers, that's good. We can create 5 titles, we don't have the money for that. We can lawfully imprison Count Pedro. Who is of... Okay, and what would be our chances of imprisoning you? Well, 0% of success, so the kid looks so funny with that beard. I am out riding, my dog Grey beside me, when she suddenly runs off into the hills. My Retuine assures me she will come back, but what if she doesn't? Heel, Grey. I said heel. Wait for me. I will be patient. She will be back. No, heel, Grey. I said heel. We don't want to lose our dog. That could be mortifying if we lose our dog. Such a young child with no siblings. Our mother is still around, but our mother is a bit of a bitch, if we're honest. Grey, run away. I find Grey after a few minutes of searching, happily wagging her tail and pretending like nothing is wrong. She is clutching something in her mouth, and as she gently places it before me, I can see it's a couple of golden coins. Nice, thank you. 2 gold. Obviously, it's not a lot of money, but we'll take that. We'll take that all day long. Oh, and here comes the Holy Roman Empire army. Are the French not going to do anything about that? Budding attraction. As I look upon a young pantler walking by, sweaty with labour, but a blush on her cheeks, I am entranced. What is this feeling, this longing? Girls are so fascinating. You realise you are heterosexual. Okay, nice. That's good. Nothing against if he was homosexual, but considering we don't have any brothers or anything because all our uncles and such are dead, we need to make sure that we do get an heir with our young bride-to-be. Let's have a look at her, actually. How is she doing? She's arrogant, shy, pensive. Very good stewardship like us, which is good, and she is a bleeder. Severe penalty. The trait is... Oh, okay. Any kind of wound might prove fatal. Well, that's not good. That's not good at all. But it does get us a very powerful alliance, which I'm not willing to give up on. So hopefully we can get a son from her. Anger management. My kinswoman, Anis, is getting on my nerves. She prattles on and on, no matter the topic, and no matter how uninterested I tell her I am, it never ends. So who are you to us? Daughter, okay. I will teach her a lesson. Becomes your victim. Oh, God. The next time we meet, I will be nice. Gains 10% opinion of us, and we get a little bit of stress, which is a shame, but we're going to do that. We don't want to go around harming people. Sounds very malicious. We have sieged this barony now, which is good. Is there any other baronies close by? We can march down onto the barony of Dole. Prisoners taken in siege as well, which is awesome. We've managed to siege all these lands now. March down to here. And the other army... The barony of Geneva. Yeah, let's go there. At least we managed to catch some prisoners, which is awesome. Spy Master discovers a secret. Okay, and what is this secret? You learned of Infante Anso's child's heritage secret. Your Spy Master's excellent intrigue skill led to this windfall. Okay. So, who are his children? And one of them not actually his then or something? That's interesting. But we've discovered a plot which could work in our favour in some way. Oh. We're losing men there by going there, so let's just go back to this barony instead. We've been involved in the war, at least. We can ransom 2 prisoners. Awesome. What do we get for you? 10 gold. Yeah, we'll take 10 gold. And Count Thierry, we get 50 gold. Nice. Get 50 gold for old Henri there. Nice. Very nice. That'll get us a nice wedge of gold that we could use very well. And once we get back home, we've released him. Perfect. A good deal. Gets us a nice bit of money. Hopefully we can get some more prisoners from these other sieges. Greetings, King Fernando of Leon. I accept your ransom offer and hope to see Stephanie de Vere return to me in good health. Indeed. I don't really want to go to any of these baronies because they've got really bad penalties, which is not good. Is there any other baronies around that we could send you on instead? Could send you right down there, but that's very, very low down into the Holy Roman Empire. I don't want to get our armies too far apart. So we'll just leave you where you are for now while we get this under siege. Hopefully we can get ourselves a couple more prisoners. We've released those prisoners now. It's given us 200 and something gold, which is good. We've got a lot of prestige as well. Can we actually improve our men at arms? Increase to size 2. What does it cost? Well, it costs us a lot of money. I was hoping it would be prestige instead. Can we create a new... Yeah, it's all gold instead of prestige, so we won't spend any at present. We could use the gold for other things instead, creating some new duchies and such. So we'll save that for now. Hopefully our stewardship is coming along well. We need a guardian, really, with very good stewardship. Who is our guardian again? Duke Theodore, who has 5 stewardship. That's terrible. He has 23 learning, though, which is a positive. Can we not invite someone to court who's very good with stewardship? We've got this... Okay, you're very good. Vassal in your realm. Can't offer a ward, unfortunately. If we gave you a title underneath us, we could use... Is there another person with very good stewardship in our realm that we can find? Very good stewardship. 21. Maximilian the Lawgiver. Can we invite to court? No, we can't. Okay, we have a Duke here, but he's unfortunately not underneath us, so we can't do him either. We need someone with good stewardship to make use of. What about if we invite someone to court? Invite claimants, pet great. There's not a lot we can do. Never mind. We've got someone with good learning, so that'll work in our favour, hopefully. And Sieges won. We got 20 pounds. We've got 20 gold, awesome, from Occupying Dole, which is nice. And we have won the war as well. We can disband all of our armies, please. I love that you don't have to now bring them all the way home. That's perfect. You can disband them and they'll come home on their own, which keeps our men at arms still. I need to get rid of some of these because they're very annoying. Right, so what issues? We can create titles, lawfully imprint. Yeah, still pretty much the same stuff as before. Powerful vassal demands a counter position. Who are you and what are you good at? You're good at intrigue, you're good at martial, but you're not as good as our other guys, so I'm afraid you're going to have to get stuffed. A marshal earns respect. Perfect. That's very good. Right, who should we go to war with now to expand? I think we have a alliance with Barcelona, don't we? So technically, I don't think we can declare war on them. Yeah, we'd be breaking an alliance, which we don't want to do. A mess of a feast. The feast is loud, adults are boring, and the food is not very good. My guardian, Theoderic, seems to be enjoying himself, so I cannot catch his attention to tell him I do not want to be here. I'm sneaking out. Maybe there are other children around, getting the trait impatient. I can't handle this many people. Time to hide under the table. Shy. At least I can keep eating for as long as I'm here. Gluttonous. Oh my god. Impatient, shy, or gluttonous. Which one do we want? I don't really want any of these, to be honest. I don't want impatient and I don't want gluttonous, so we'll go for shy, which is annoying. I really don't want that. Right. Who can we go to war with? Can we go to war with you for some of your lands? Declare war. Holy war for the county, which isn't great, really, is it? I want to be able to take more than a county. We could start getting some claims instead, which would make things easy. Oh, what about this new area that has popped up here? It's only for a small county. We're only going to probably be able to go for counties from all of them, as we don't have enough piety, unfortunately. Holy War freaking, yeah. We've got a new council position open. Spy Master, perfect. Let's assign you. You're a duke. Yes, definitely. As me and my councillors are gathering for a meeting, my dog Grey approaches me with begging eyes and a drooping tail. She does not like to be left alone, but this is an important meeting. She will join me. Loses 5... Oh, every council member loses 5 opinion. A dog has no place in the council meeting. You slam the door shut in front of your dog's begging eyes. Grey waits impatiently. Nothing bad happens. Grey goes on an adventure. Something... Oh, God, so something bad could happen. Hopefully she behaves herself. Right, so... Grey at the council meeting. I exit the meeting room only to discover that Grey is gone. Oh, great. I look everywhere for her high and low. What is it? What if she is lost and scared? Suddenly I stumble upon my Archbishop Piero with a dog practically on his lap, vigorously scratching at Grey's stomach. A dog that looks suspiciously similar to Grey. This is one precious companion you have, King Fernando. Ha! She is great. Oh, awesome. His opinion of us goes up by 15, which is good considering that he doesn't endorse us. Right, let's... see if we can start fabricating some claims then. Let's fabricate a claim on... Which way should we go first? Left or right? We'll go right. Let's get a claim on Zargos. Zargusa, was it? Yeah, let's start trying to fabricate a claim on that. Do we have any more issues? Not really. We can declare 5 war. I don't really... We could go for one of the counties down here. We could go to war with you because you're... Oh, no, you're not that weak. You've got 1,000 men, which is a lot for such a small area. If we declare war with you... We could go for that nice bit of land there, which practically borders. Try and get around the other side of this mountain. How much manpower does he have? 2,800. Wow, they have a lot of manpower in these small regions. What about this one then? Because he's quite small. Declare war. Holy war for the county. We'll go for... I want to go for... Oh, God, they're all away from us. So we'll go for... I'd rather go for that one, yes. Let's confirm. How powerful is this guy? 1,000, 1,200. Yes. So that'll do. Declared war on Amir Ahmed. I don't... Has he got any allies? Truce, defending, allied to... He is allied to somebody who isn't that powerful. They've got 196 men, so that's fine. We should be able to win this war on our own. We should be able to win this war, I say. 2,300 men, so our army has improved, so let's march on to this army. Scandalous priest. The Catholic world was appalled to learn that Pope Victor himself was discovered torturing a servant boy in a secret chamber under his rooms, taking apparent delight in the poor boy's anguished screams. While scandals among the clergy are nothing new, many are aghast that the head of our faith would succumb to such temptations. That is absolutely hilarious. Condemn him for his transgressions. We gain 100 piety. He loses 30 opinion of us. Defend his character publicly. Wow, that costs us a lot and stress. Maybe I should just stay silent. No, I'm going to go with the top one. If he gets upset with us, that's fine. We gain 100 piety, which we want for our holy wars. So that's fine. Yeah, we don't need to call in our allies for this. We should be able to win this war on our own. They've got 14... We've got 1,000 more men. We should be fine. As long as we don't march directly into them on a mountainside or something, we should be fine. Yeah, so we're not going to chase him up that mountain. We'll just go straight for the lands that we want to take control of. Have we got our best commander possible in charge? We could probably get a better commander, to be honest. Let's have a look. Yes, you're better. Supply duration. Oh, wow, plus 100%. And reckless. What does the other guy have? Unyielding defender. Okay, so that might not be bad either. No, but no, we'll go for you because you are quite a lot better. Under siege, under sea. They've moved on though, so that's fine. Count. Oh, wow, we've managed to convert the culture. Perfect. So we could now try and do something else with you. Which one was it again where we convert culture? Promote culture, increase development, collect tax. Not sure what we should get our people to do now. What should we get you to do? Yeah, we'll just leave you as you are for now. You're still getting your claim. We could, yeah, let's promote culture. Where should we promote our culture now? Let's promote it. Actually, no. Just collect taxes for now, because we could do with a little bit more gold. Right, perfect. We've got this under siege. Let's split our armies, and we'll move off to this other barony as well. Get them both under siege. There's not much land here. They've got their other little bit of land here split off, so that's fine. I don't want to split up our army too much, though. If we split it up between these 3 regions, we should be alright. We're not losing any manpower by doing that as well. A faction has been created against you. Okay, let's have a look. Military power, lower crown authority, Count Aranu. Okay, he's not that powerful, so that's fine. We'll just keep an eye on that for now. Let's speed things up a little bit more whilst we've got this siege underway. Aha, so we can't actually get that under siege. Is there anywhere else that we need to get under siege? There's the land over here, a mosque. Let's see. Yeah, let's march you there. We won't lose any manpower by doing it, so that's fine. We'll leave them doing what they're doing. We'll be able to out-siege them once we manage to get a couple of these to collapse. We'll have both these provinces under siege, including the one that we actually want to claim, so that's good. Let's just speed things up till we get them under siege. Looks like they could be marching onto our army, so let's march you back, actually, and get you there to save the day. Yeah, they are going to march their host on to you. Do you know what, then? Let's march you there. Join our forces back together. And they've changed their mind, which is good. Which means we can merge you guys together and march you back onto that. And we've caught a prisoner. Oh, perfect. A valuable hostage. Pushes on 100%. Perfect. Enforced demands. Done. To the obnoxious King Fernando, tales of your misdeeds are told from island to cafe. You are a much greater foe than I imagined. In order to put an end to this bloodshed, I will comply with your demands. So be it. Ah, that's so annoying. Reduced corruption. Counter-corruption. Perfect. Siege 1. Prisoners taken in siege. Perfect. Disband all our armies. Now we're at peace. And our new piece of land that we've got, which splits nicely into them. I don't think we can... Can we go to war with them straight away, or would it be breaking a truce if we were to say, we'll go for this? Declaring war will break the truce. That's a shame. A notable guest has arrived from the Petty Kingdom of Munster. Well, that's not really any good to us, is it, to be honest? I wish they'd send us some from close by. We're above our domain limit, so we do need to give this land to someone. Who did we put in charge of Aragon? Oh, it's our brother, wasn't it? Let's grant him the title as well then. We'll let him have that land. He's probably going to have it eventually anyway. There we go. Gets him better on side as well. We can ransom. Oh, perfect. We've got a 50 gold ransom, which is nice. Just going to get us a little bit more gold. We're letting our piety grow and our prestige. We've expanded ever so slightly. To the abhorrent King Fernando, I accept your ransom offer and hope to see Emir Nadir return to me in good health. A good deal. Still waiting for that truce, so we could go to war with you, with your 1,000 men, and expand into your land a little bit. Why not? Let's holy war for the county. Do we go for that one, or do we go for one of the other? What are the other options? That one's a bigger, and then that splits that off. So yes, we'll go for that one, just for the sake of the border, lack of border gold it'll give. That's perfect. Let's raise all our armies. Do you have any allies? Allied to... yes, a pretty decent ally, actually. So we will call our allies into war as well, especially King Philippe, who will help us massively. Grey Charmed Vassal. I stumbled upon my vassal, Count Aranu, crouching beside my dog Grey, vigorously scratching her stomach. This dog of yours is quite the charmer, my lord. She is a good girl. Awesome. This dog has been incredibly useful for us. To the serene King Fernando of Leon, of course I shall join you in this war. Our foes shall learn to fear the men of France. Perfect. So we'll leave our armies here for now. Greetings, King Fernando of Leon. Of course, I shall join you. Excellent. Greetings, King Fernando of Leon. I have prowled through documents both ancient and of less certain provenance. I finally have enough material to make the case that you are the rightful lord of Zaragoza. All that is missing is one little bribe. How much? 69 gold. That's cheap. Perfect. See it done. Right, so we can now move you on to try and get some more claims so that we can try and press them all together. Let's fabricate a claim on... Well, we want to go for the lands that are closest. We've expanded into there. Let's go for this land. Oh, let's go for this land here. Perfect. It's quite a big chunk of land, quite a big province, so that'll be nice. Let's wait for the French to arrive to give us a little bit of aid. We could do with some aid. But while we wait for them, we will finish this episode here, guys. So, thank you all so much for watching. As always, I really do appreciate it. I hope that you've enjoyed. If so, please don't forget to like and comment down below. And hopefully I'll see you all very soon for my next video.